Hello YouTube, I'm Aussie Drancer and this is episode 5 of our Monotype Ghost Tournament, or the Trick or Treat Friendly, as Nintendo are calling it. What did we do? We went 2 losses and 1 win in the last game, and I'll be honest, it was pretty much all from misplays, so I'm going to try and improve my decisions, my team selection and stuff. I guess my team selection is going to be pretty much the same. I'd be getting into a rotation with Gengar and Aegislash. And of course, we are forced to take Gourgeist. Mine is not even EV trained. It's just the one from the mystery... Was it Mystery Gift? Yeah, just the Mystery Gift Pokemon. So it's okay. It works as death fodder, and every now and then it does take down a Pokemon. So that's not too bad. If you've been watching the series, you've seen it actually take down a few fully EV'd Pokemon. So, alright, my opponent's team is pretty much like every team we see in this tournament, because they are some of the best ghosts. My big issue here is probably Sableye, seeing that I don't really have anything super effective against it. Didn't have a lot of time to prepare my team. I just had a really busy week, and had I really thought about it, I would have brought something to deal with the dark ghost types. I mean, I think, is Fairy the only thing? I would have put maybe Dazzling Gleam on Gengar. That could be good, but... Alright, so we have Aegislash here. Let's see if it's built like mine. I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball, and that should be enough to take this guy down. It's really tough versing these guys, because if they... Like, I know with mine that if I get a Swords Dance off and survive, I'm probably going to be able to wipe my opponent's team out. Alright, so we do more than half. That's really good. And he has weakness policy, but that's not going to matter because... oh, he is going for Swords Dance. Oh man, I could be in a spot of trouble here. I think I have to go for Sucker Punch. It's a little bit annoying because... Does Sucker Punch outspeed? Yes. Okay, here we go. Can I take him down? Oh, so close, so close. And that was a crit too. But hopefully my Sash will save me here. I probably should have gone for Shadow Ball. Really annoying that I didn't. I should have gone for Shadow Ball there. And now all I can do is Sucker Punch. And I think my opponent knows that. So he's going to withdraw. That's okay as well. Alright, so we have the Sableye, and I use Sucker Punch, but it fails. What's this guy going to want to do to me? Maybe Will-O-Wisp or something? Do I go for damage, or do I try the Destiny Bond trick? Because Gengar's probably at the end of his, like, little foray in this battle. It's really tough decision. If he doesn't go for an attacking move right now... Oh, you know what? I think they do get priorities. He's going to Calm Mind. That's okay. That's actually bad. It's bad. It's not okay, but... So here's my Destiny Bond. And I guess I Sucker Punch here. It fails. This guy's just going to set up Calm Minds, but I'm not actually that worried about it, am I? I probably am. Okay, I need to get Aegislash in here. At least I get to preserve Gengar for now. Aegislash has to come in, and I really need him to pull through. So I get the feeling my opponent's going to have to attack at this stage. Yeah, I don't think I can win this match. If I go for a Swords Dance now... There's Will-O-Wisp. Oh, God. This match is definitely going south for me. Maybe I can get him to go for another Calm Mind and I can get the Shadow Sneak off. Let's see. Stance change. Now if he goes for another Calm Mind, could be okay. Let's see how much damage he's going to do. Really not enough. And there's the Dark Pulse. That is going to hurt. And that's the end of Aegislash. What can I do to beat this guy? Alright, so in comes Gengar. I really have made a huge error letting this guy set up, but I tried to be too tricky with the Destiny Bond. I'm just going to go for it though. And he does go for Will-O-Wisp. Does that count as an attack that killed me though? So if I Destiny Bond here... Does he die to this or does it not count because it wasn't an attack, it was like a status move? I guess we'll find out. It looks like it has to be specifically an attack and not a status move that finishes you off. Alright, so this game is over. I'll try to go for an Astonish, let's say. Let's see if we can make this guy flinch. Nope, we don't. And that is my dead goal, guys. So, another loss. A little bit disappointing. That's 7 wins, 6 losses. We've had a couple losses in a row now. We still got 2 games this episode to try and redeem ourselves. Alright, no, yes. I definitely want to continue battling. I'm going to try and get all my battles done today. Actually, it's 7 wins, 7 losses. So I've calculated incorrectly. And I'm down below 1,500 in the rating, so... If I'm going to get that 1,600, I probably need to win a lot of matches in a row from here. So, just looking for an opponent. And obviously, once this Monotype tournament is over, I'll be back to bringing Battle Maison, Battle Spot, and also the TCGO videos. Hopefully pack openings, because I do have the booster box on the way, but it was coming from America. I'm in Australia, so it takes about just under a month for things to get delivered. Especially when they're big boxes, parcels, and things like that. Alright, so still no opponent. Just waiting for this guy to show up, or someone to show up. Yes. And finally, we have someone... Wow, they have a higher rating than me. So... Oop, no. Let's take a step back. I still believe in the team that I've been taking. I think I have just been misplaying pretty bad. Like, I was definitely making better decisions earlier today. But I filmed... Let's see, this is episode 5, so I filmed all these episodes almost in a row. So I think my skills are starting to wane. Okay, so Gengar, and we'll be up against... Banette. Alright, so he could Mega Evolve. Definite potential. And he sees my Focus Sash, so he knows he has to deal with that. And I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball here. Depending on whether my opponent's going to try the Mega Evolve and Protect combination. Because you don't actually get the Prankster boost until the second turn. It's a bit of a dodgy kind of combination there. So Shadow Ball, as long as he doesn't have, well, he doesn't have a Sash because he's Mega. So that's the end of Banette. Alright, so finally we catch a bit of a break. And now we have Spiritomb. What is my best option here? So he knows I have the Focus Sash, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, so he's gonna Shadow Sneak, break my Sash. That does a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm going for the Shadow Ball. Let's see how much damage I can get on this guy. That really isn't all that much. What do I want to do? He used Shadow Sneak before, so if I go into Aegislash, I'll eat that up. But that's going to eat my Kessid Berry too. So the question is, can I Swords Dance and survive another attack? Can I Swords Dance? If I'm going to win this game, this Swords Dance has to go off and I have to not die. In defense mode is my best chance, so I got to risk it, but a lot of things have been killing this Aegislash, like Phantom Force and stuff. So there's the Dark Pulse. That is super effective. And I do survive, which means now I can go for Shadow Sneak. It's at +2. And I kind of need it to kill. It's not super effective, but I'm at +2. And it was so close, but I am going to go down to this this guy here. Alright, so what are my choices here? I think I'm going to bring in Gourgeist. I'm going to try and save my Gengar for as long as possible. And we see there's an Assault Vest on my opponent's Pokemon. So I don't have to worry about any statuses or anything, but I think he's just going to go for Shadow Sneak and probably one-shot this Gourgeist. I have no EVs in it. I kind of wish I'd put Rocky Helmet on it now, because that probably wouldn't be too bad. It's just fodder and deal some damage. Okay, so we got Gourgeist versus Gourgeist. He sees my Oran Berry. He has to watch out for that. I guess I just Shadow Sneak. This might be a good time to find out what Trick or Treat does. Adds the Ghost type to the opponent. Why did they give us this mystery gift Pokemon that makes our opponent's Ghost type? I think I want my opponent to go first. I'm going to Astonish. So I think this Phantom Force is probably going to take me out. I'll be honest about that. Come on, you're chunky. Yeah! Now I'm actually going to get the Astonish off. And I'm going to use my Oran Berry. And every little bit of damage is worth it. I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Alright, so my Gourgeist is putting in a little bit of work here. It'd be fantastic if I could take out this guy, but probably not going to happen. Yeah, I definitely just want to take this. So I'm just going to go for Astonish, but he's definitely going to hit. I don't think it has a chance of missing. Yeah, it had 100% accuracy. Alright, so down goes Gourgeist, and all I have to do here is beat two very, very decent Pokemon. Okay, so I am going to Sucker Punch here. Hopefully he goes for an attack, and he does. This should take him out. Very good. The question is, can I beat this Assault Vest? What's it called? Oh, and its name's in Japanese. Spiritomb. Spiritomb, I got it. I'm just going to go for Sucker Punches. There's a good chance it actually won't kill because he's probably bulky as. But I do get him, and we actually get a win. I almost forfeited this game. I can't believe we got a win there. That was a very good match. Alright. We got a little bit of lucky there, and I think it's because of the assault vest we actually got away with it, because he definitely had to have attacking moves. We knew that. Is that what it does? Assault vest, you can't use like status moves or something. Yeah. Alright, let's get our third match of the episode in. We're on 8 wins, 7 losses. I'm just going to go to Music 6. I wasn't sure which one we're up to, so skipping through. We've played 15 of our 30 battles for the tournament. And we're going to get a Lalo from Mexico. Alright, let's do our Gengar lead and see how we go. Hopefully my opponent brings the, is it not Miss Magius? Miss Magius. Misdreavus is the pre-evolution. I want to see it in battle. It'd be cool to see it. Alright, alright. So, let's find out what our opponent is going to start with. Please be something that I can just Shadow Ball to death. That'd be fantastic. So we got Lalo. And I'm sending out Gengar, and my opponent is sending out Gourgeist. Alright. So he knows I've got the Focus Sash. Shadow Ball is incoming for this Gourgeist. And if I can take him out in one hit, which I don't, ooh, Trick. So he's got my Focus Sash now, what do I get? I get the Flame Orb. That is an interesting choice, but it doesn't really matter now because my Sash is broken and Gengar goes down to just about anything anyway. So it's too late for him. He's getting another Shadow Ball. Oh, Protect. Okay, gonna stall me. But as I said, Gengar won't survive any Ghost move usually, so taking a little burn damage isn't much of a problem for me. You can Protect all you like. Will he go for the priority move now? Ooh, actually, I need to worry about that. I need to worry about it, depending on how he's built this Gourgeist. But I am going to get Shadow Ball and take this guy out. I got to remember that because of the burn, my Sucker Punch is going to be weak. It's cut in half, so I can't rely on Sucker Punch to win this match. Let's see what's going to happen here. So that's my opponent's Gourgeist taken care of. I would say it did enough damage to me in terms of burning me, taking my Focus Sash, stuff like that. Let's see, what do I want to do? Does this guy get priority? Probably gets Sucker Punch. At this point I'm just going to Shadow Ball though. I need to get the damage, and there's Detect. So he's just trying to stall out the burn on my Gengar. Thankfully, his Prankster's kind of nullified, unless he's going to go for some kind of confusion. Could Swagger or something like that. There's Sucker Punch. I think that's just going to do the job. And it does. Alright, so down goes my Gengar. I don't really like the trade-up of Gengar for the Gourgeist, but now that Aegislash is here, I need to survive a Dark move. Have a Swords Dance. So there's the Will-O-Wisp. You can tell everyone's come prepared for Aegislash. How many times do I have to Swords Dance to actually take this guy down? Now that I've been halved, I'm going to have to go all out with Swords Dance. I'm going to have to try for maybe 2 at best. 3 at best, but 2 should be enough for me to 2-hit Sableye maybe. So there's Sucker Punch. Alright, that burn's slowly taking me down. I'm going to Shadow Sneak. He'll probably just go for Sucker Punch until I actually go for an attack. I do survive though. I definitely can't survive another one. So I need this to kill, and it's very unlikely. Not with the burn and only 2 Swords Dances up. And he's got leftovers, so this game's pretty much done. Yeah, just another Shadow Sneak, but he's going to Sucker Punch, and if it's just down on my Gourgeist versus 2 of his Pokemon, that's not going to work. So there's the Protect. And I think I'll save us all some time and probably just forfeit this one. Yeah, can't win that one. Alright, so we get done by this Sableye. See, that Gourgeist that came out, EV trained, had pretty much a good strategy going for it, so tough to beat that, especially with basically a weak link on the team. Alright, I think that was the final match for this episode, so what do we get? Maybe, did we get 2 wins? I'm not sure, but we'll find in the next episode. I'll be back and we'll have some more battles and hopefully we can win some of those, so I'll catch you later.